something that I need to get into my system is that my role is not to be doing stuff. Steven, an old employee that worked for me 5 years ago, he was not in a role that he was going to win in. And so he ended up leaving for another company. But we stayed in touch. I was in Nashville and I reached out to him to meet with him in person. And he's always been friendly. He's a great dude. We got to hang out and he's changed a lot. I've changed a lot. And it made me realize that my role is not to be doing stuff. I think it's a classic thing for entrepreneurs. We got good at something and then we did that. And for me, doing has always been a source of approval, of recognition. Like when I wrote code, my dad would clap his little hands and be like, "Oh, it's amazing." And so I'd do more of that. And I still have some dopamine that kicks in when I do things. Like it just feels good, but is not my highest value contribution. And so really, if I can set the vision and then orchestrate and attract the right people to work for me on the team to execute on that vision, that's really all I need to do. And it's like pretty amazing when you realize, oh shit, I'm getting paid just to be me, just to set the vision, have the ideas, show up on a coaching call and just be me and do what I do best and what I love to do. And all the quote unquote work is there for someone else to do. And they love doing it and they get paid for doing it. And it's a kind of cycle of life thing that they get to do what fires them up. And I don't need to do anything that I don't want to do and that I'm not the best in the world at. It's pretty cool. So for me, this trip has been a good opportunity to wean off of the laptop because I've gotten all kinds of pleasurable brain chemicals. And it's not where I'm going. Where I'm going is I'm going to be in front of the camera, I'm on stage, I'm singing, I'm coaching, I'm leading the team, I'm guiding the team. That's where I'm going. And I love it. It's actually really freeing and remarkable. And I'm enjoying it on this trip, just like not doing. And as I'm doing that, all the inner growth that happens, which is remarkable. And that's really the biggest thing when you make these big internal shifts. I call them invisible upgrades that happen inside of you. Everything shifts. Your energy shifts, and that shifts everything in your environment. So it's really powerful, actually, to just let yourself do that and not feel like you have to do a bunch of things. Your job is to lead and then let other people do the doing of it. So that's my growth edge. That's where I'm at.